Hi, it's Erin Muller, and thank you for tuning in today. I've been slacking on my videos, but I promise I'm going to get better. So today's tutorial is going to be all about sexy Instagram makeup and little tips and tricks on how to perfect your sexy selfies. I hope you enjoy. Again, the makeup application. As you can see, these two little guys showed up for the occasion. I know estheticians get pimples too. Next is I apply Crest white strips while I'm doing my makeup. So I'm not going to wear the Crest strips today so I can talk normal. So first I'm going to start off with my primer, Laura Mercier Hydrating Primer. I always use this one. The Smashbox. What is this guy? How do you do that? There you go. 24-hour photo finish eye primer. As you get older. So I love this Temp 2 concealer wheel. I've been using it for almost, I guess, 10 years now. I love or contour. It's pretty much great for everything. That's this. All right, so after I applied my concealer, I just blended that in my hands, and I'm just gonna set it with my Cover FX powder. This is just a nice translucent powder. So now this has like a good base to do some work on. By Stila. I love their products, I always have, and I just got this randomly at Sephora, and they've got the best little colors in there. They're so awesome. I really enjoy it. I'm gonna use these two colors right here. So with my Morphe brush, this is M200. I don't know what's going on with my voice. So next, I'm just going to take that darker brown shade and use my Morphe M431 brush. I love this brush. I love it. I do. So this is just a little bit darker of a color. I'm going in the crease here. And just take your time, blend, blend, blend. Very lightly. So now I'm going to take this dark purple shimmery color here and dab that on and just come in the corner here a little bit, the crease, and gently blend that. You just want like a hint of it. Then my favorite product is Stila's Kitten. I use this for like everything. So I'm just gonna do the lid part with the kitten. Here is Wet n Wild. Wet n Wild's waterproof. I always go back to this for some reason. So now I'm just gonna go right as close to the root as possible. The subject that comes up a lot with clients is their eyeliner, their wing eyeliner, how to do it. And what I've noticed is a lot of times they're not holding it correctly. They might be going towards it like this or going up. And alright, so I'm going to do my wing and I'm going to lay it down and glide it back. Lay it down, glide it back. Some people may go this way. For me, I lay it down and glide back. And for brows, I love using the Temp 2 Air Brows. It's normally supposed to be used with an airbrush machine, but I like hand painting. So I just dabbed off the excess, and now I'm gonna go underneath and make my brows. Now these I would say are normal, everyday kind of brows. You wanna do Instagram brows? All right, I'll do Instagram brows. This is an Instagram brow right here. It is super dark. It's super precise. It is outlined and looks super unnatural when you are out in public. This is good stuff. This is really good stuff for Instagram because there's lights, there's filters, it doesn't look crazy. But when you're walking into CVS like this, they're gonna look at you a little weird. All right? They're gonna look at you a little weird. I do it from time to time. I'm doing Snapchats and my friends will be like, Muller, are you doing Instagram photos? No. I don't know who invented all this stuff, but you gotta keep up with the times because this is what's happening. Sorry. You know, we could all just look back at this in like 10 years and be like, remember when we did our brows like that? It's gonna happen. All right, now I did the other side. It's starting to come together, folks. It's all really happening. I am obsessed with Marc Jacobs brush S94. And I'm just gonna do circular motions. A little bit goes a long way with this. If you use too much, it's gonna get dry and cracked kind of looking. That little goes a long way. I love this stuff. I've gotten all my friends to get this. With the blush, I always go under my chin to help get rid of this. Next, I'm going to use some Joan Rivers hair root powder. God rest her soul. I'm just going to put this by the root of my hairline so it makes my forehead just a tad bit smaller. And I'll just smooth out any of them. Next, I'm gonna work on contouring the nose. Mine is a little crooked. Nothing is perfect, right? So I'm gonna do a little contouring with the same color shadow I used on my crease. I'm gonna just bring it down on the sides of my nose. This is just a brush that I got from CVS. I'm gonna take my kitten from Stila and put that on my nose, down the center. I told you I use this stuff for everything. I don't know about you, but with makeup I get the crease around my mouth. I'm gonna just really fill it in with Juvederm. I wish. With the Cover FX translucent powder. The lashes, I'm gonna use House of Lashes Featherette because these are just gorgeous. They look fantastic up close. And I'm gonna use my Duo liquid glue to set them in place. And for a full detail of how to apply lashes, check out my other video on how to apply eyelashes. All right, while these are drying, I'm gonna work on underneath my eyes. Under my eyes, I get a lot of questions about, because I've got these. I use the Temptu Concealer Wheel with LA Girl Pro. It looks so much better, doesn't it? My roommate was saying she wishes this becomes a trend. Like we're little football players. She's like, we look so much better with light under our eyes. I'm like, you are so right, sister friend. This is a great look, right? Two little guys aren't perfect. And I was waiting to come back to do these guys because I'm gonna go over them again. that. You can use a beauty blender or just dab it with your hands, and then use some of that translucent powder on top of it. The best little invention for under the eyes are these baby beauty blenders. So don't forget to put your translucent powder underneath your eye to set the concealer in place. And this is what on Instagram people call caking and baking. A lot of times they will apply a crap ton of translucent powder under the eye or here to cake and bake. It's a technique that's been used for years. It works in some areas, but be careful which products you use because it can end up making underneath your eyes look even worse, especially if you aren't 17 years old. I'm gonna go back to that pretty purple color we had up here and just darken it up a little bit more because I feel like it. And then what we're gonna do with the excess is bring it under, I could stay here all day, is bring it under the eye, that powder. This is a Morphe brush M326. It's short and stubbly and perfect for getting right in by the root of the lash. The M431 and just blend that. Liner on the inside. I'm just going to put some white color in the waterline. Now, finally, the bottom mascara. And more of my kitten. Gonna highlight the cheekbones. She's a highlighting machine. Weird. I really could just put this stuff all over my face. Oh wait, I am. Alright, for lips, I'm currently obsessed with Stila's All Day Liquid Lipstick Carmelo. Now this is something I do. If I'm not in the mood or don't have time to, if I don't have time for lip liner, I will use something a little bit darker on my lips first and then just ombre the center, and something like this will last all day long like a lip liner. And what do we do when we're done with the face? We spray it. We don't want to work that hard and make it go away, so spray it down as much as you can. Urban Decay setting spray. I think I'll do another round. Lip plumper. Some OCC. Who's down with OCC? Yeah, you know me. You're probably thinking, that's a lot of stuff. You're right. It is. That's Instagram makeup. Over the top, obnoxious, but fantastic at the same time. And voila. We have that sexy Instagram look with the brows, the lashes, the full lip, the outfit with a little bit of jewelry down the center, like a Demi Lovato look. So now we have to do the whole look with the music, but there's no music. I hope you enjoyed this today.